Evening everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome to my first ever purposely uploaded Armoured Warfare replay video. I hope you are going to enjoy it. It's taken from my live stream last night. I was platooned up with a battalion mate, CptDrew, and this is a tier 6 battle, a standard battle on the High Wall map, which is a map I enjoy it in an MBT. I enjoy it in a light tank, but don't really enjoy it in a tank destroyer, and I've hardly ever played it in artillery. That is a bit of a pain. But here we are, we're in our Leopard 2OV ice. CptDrew is in his MBT-70 Merc. It's a very, very good matchmaking. We only got a couple of tier 5s on each team, and the rest are all tier 6. And here we are. So Drew and I decided that we were going to push up and actually engage tanks along the 3 line. Most of our team decided to come this way as well, although we did have a few vehicles that decided to actually push up the 789 line. Let's see how we get on. Our artillery is doing a good job there. Some early illumination rounds in, it was the D2 area, wasn't it? And here we are, we're catching up with Drew. Leo 2AV Ice is a very, very mobile vehicle. And it's not too bad a tank overall. I've played it more since I've got it than I played my MBT-70, which I've had a far lot longer. So as you can see, a lot of the light tanks and some RTDs have pushed up right to the left. First enemy tank has been spotted by the Fox, so he's pushed way ahead of everyone else. Now we're pushing up, and we're going to try and get up there and actually do some supporting for him. Now Drew is just a little bit behind me. We spawn our first tank there, T-72A. We know the XM1 is on our right as well. We're not quite concerned about him just yet. As we push up, he does quite an advance over there, and we get a lovely shot into his side. Automatic backup while I reload. Drew kind of holds, he pushes up, so we actually pull back just a little bit more, so we can re-evaluate the angle of engagement against the T-72A. I'm also looking to my right on the mini-map at this point, watching the XM1 and the BMP2. But the T-72A there has been engaged by our VFM5, so I decided to push up. So, engage him there. Again, another lovely shot right into the rear of his vehicle. And pretty good. He doesn't turn and engage us, so we move up again. We miss this shot. It's probably the worst shot. BMP2's there on the right side. But Drew has me covered. He aims and he fires. We then make an engagement on the T-72A and we get our first kill. Although we did take a hit from the XM1 here. A few bounces going on and the enemy start to cap. It's 13 all at the moment, so not too bad a start. Drew and I decide to move in. We get a lovely shot into the XM1 there, quite an acute angle. And he has pulled back into a fairly good defensible position, but the XM1 does have a few weak spots. And we get another shot in there. Drew moves forward. I'm now dilly-dallying around a little bit. It's 12 all, a few bounces. We've got plenty of time, but we are wasting a little bit here going in. So I push in. Bounce again. Drew misses. Oh, sorry, fires there and hits. We ram, leaving on 38 hit points. He engages us. Drew goes in for a ram, and we then finish off the XM1 with a ram kill. Why waste a Sabo round when we can actually ram him to death? Okay, we're looking at the mini-map now, deciding where we want to go. Initially we thought about going right, then I saw the 2AV Ice on the main team was pushing this way towards our ERCs, so I decided to go this way. Drew, as you can see, says he wants to flank around and try and get around on him. So we start duking out with the Leo 2AV Ice. A few bounces here. So it's a bit of a chess game between the two equal tiered vehicles. Strange, there's a hit point difference between the two of us. Well, our max HP. Now we just lost an ERC. Drew, though, did take out one of the Centauros on the enemy team. So he had a fairly good day. We get a lovely shot into the 2AV Ice. He returns fire, but only bounces. So we're now just actually trying to use our armour to the best of ability, be in a dominant position. He fires a shot there and impacts into the rocks. We then go forward, seeing if we can get another damaging blow into him. We miss, and he bounces again. At this point, I'm figuring it's fairly stalemate. I'm looking at Drew. He's just completed the kill of a second Centauro, so well played to him. 2 AVIs, he's pulling back a little bit, so we advance a little bit. We're 2 tanks up now overall, so it's not too bad as so far. Then I see this wayward ERC. So not wanting to get caught with side shots, he pushes up here. We back up, disengage from the 2 AVIs, and we aim for where the ERC is going to be. There's a rock over there giving you a little bit of cover, but he is going to push up very soon. And there we go. Lovely shot into the side. He returns fire. There's a bit of a snapshot and he misses. He then pushes up out of line of sight onto our Centauro and an ERC of ours that's going in to engage him. So, although we're keeping an eye on him, just to make sure he doesn't get any wayward shots on us, we turn back to the 2 AVIs, and then the ERC dies. A few bounces here, and then the 2 AV actually doesn't get a great shot into us. So, we ram each other, a little bit of damage, and we start the duking. A few bounces from both of us, and then we get him into a great position here. Used our hull traverse as well as a turret traverse to get a side shot into him. He bounces again. We know we've pretty much got him. I can also see Drew coming in there to give me some backup and support. We put 1 shot into him. He hits us. But then Drew comes and seals the kill. So well played to Drew. I think that's Drew's 3rd kill. Nope, so right, it's his 5th kill. He's having an outstandingly good game, isn't he? And we're our 2nd kill. Now, there's an RDF LT showing on the minimap. It was last spotted in B2. Drew said to me in chat that he'd taken some fire from the RDF already. So, not being able to spot him straight away, we start wiggling a bit, and then we take a hit and we bounce. Spotted there. And then we move up under his gun line. Drew's moving up on the right side. It looks like we just lost an ERC. I think he crashed from looking at the battle chat. But that's life. But our team's doing well. 1 RDF left to kill. We know he's up there somewhere. So we're going to try and push around and actually engage him. But all these cliffs and all these areas, never easy to get an MBT up to engage a light tank over here. So there he's respotted again. I think it was a nice shot in from Drew possibly, or the ERC. I think the first shot was the ERC, then Drew fired across. Then we must up. Then we noticed that Fogged 1 is on in our game as well. So we just quickly stop, maybe a bit unprofessional, and say hello. But he's a regular in the stream, so it's nice to see him there. So as we look, we're deciding which way we're going to go to try and engage the RDF, try and find a way as a mountain goat and MBT. And we're looking at it, and I think Drew got the final shot. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to add the post-game scores to the video, but we did over 3,500 damage, and it was a great platoon game. So anyway, that was my first Armoured Warfare replay video. Hope you like it. Hope the quality of the video and the audio is to your liking. And if you do enjoy what you've seen, do support the stream and support the YouTube channel. So give me a like on YouTube, and you can always pop over to my Twitch channel, and I'll put an annotation up on the screen for you, so you can take a journey over there and come and watch me live stream. I'm streaming 3 times a week, and at least 2 nights of those I'm streaming Armoured Warfare. Anyway, thank you very much, and good night from me.